We're here, everyone. We're here. We are here. Hello. Internet is looking okay at the moment. Everything could change, so we will let you know if it dies. I had an okay stream yesterday, so I've got a stream later on. Hopefully, things are going to hold out and things are going to be good. Hello, welcome everyone. Hope you are doing well as always. Today, which should have been last week, we are doing episode 43, Jam Night Essentials. Now, the idea behind this stream is if you've ever been to a jam night and you're just a learner and you're not a very experienced musician, it can be... It can be. That is a word that nobody's heard. It can be incredibly daunting and completely throw you off your game. You're sat down with a bunch of random people and they might be like, well, do you know this song? Do you know that song? And you may only know one or two songs. So from a drum... but the luxury about being a drummer is that we have the ability to blag a lot more than any other musician. Hello, Jim. How are you, dear boy? So, yeah, because we are playing beats and drum fills and various things, we can kind of busk along with a lot more songs than guitarists, singers, bass players, any other musician. Yep. So...
You said the best jam night I had was playing a song I didn't know.
Yeah. Exactly. So we're going to sort of talk through a couple of little tips and things that you can take on board that will help you through, and also about learning to watch band members and try not to be too sort of shut up in yourself when you're playing with other people. Because if you're at a good jam night with nice people who are going to help you along, they will kind of give you pointers. They'll sort of give you a look to say when if you need to stop or you need to start again, or if they're going into a solo, anything like that. A good jam night should be able to help you as you go along. So what we're going to do, we are going to imagine that Carrie has just walked into a jam night, she sat down, and we are going to throw a song at her that she doesn't know. Now, what we can do is, first of all, we simplify the song down as much as we can. So what we're going to do, we're going to take, let's have a little look here. What have we got in a playlist? If we take, for example, I'm trying to think of a song that's got a lot of stops in it. Okay, probably something, say something like Black Magic Woman.
Oh.
Yeah, Carrie's a big fan, obviously. So let's have
Not as bad as Black Velvet or whatever it is.
No.
Oh, horrible song.
Black Magic Woman. Actually, Black Velvet's a good example.
No, don't put that on me.
That would be a great one to do.
It's horrible.
Okay, so we're going to have a little go at Black Magic Woman. Hello, TL, mate. How you doing, buddy? So all I'm going to do is I'm not expecting you to do the fills in it. We're just trying to get you to be able to play along with it and stop when we need to.
Who's that on there? On the right, far right, with like the corpse paint on his
Black Magic, they're called. It looks like King Diamond.
It looks very pumpkin-y over this way.
So what we're going to do is we just say we're going to keep it really, really simple, and I'm just going to give you a couple of little pointers before we start. Now the beat, it's got a sort of like a dun
like
dun
jazzy?
dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Dun, dun. Yeah.
So is that eights?
It's straight. You can play it as like boom ka boom ka ka boom ka
Right.
boom ka ka. So just keep that in your head.
Mhm.
Okay, and there'll be occasional stops. So what I'll do is when I say stop to you, literally it will just be a hand gesture.
Mhm.
Okay, so I need you to keep an eye on me, and I'll be like stop, and then back in, and just follow that to start with.
Mhm.
Now, it's been a while since I've played this one, so if in doubt, if I say like bring it down quietly, okay, all I want you to do is just go to one bass drum, just like boom, tad, 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 boom, tad, tad, tad,
Sorry,
boom.
one bass drum.
Yeah, so you're just going to go
Oh,
boom,
rather,
tad,
yeah, right,
tad, tad, boom, because there's some kind of quiet instrumental stuff.
So when you're going boom to ta to ta to ta, what do you mean that is?
So bass drum and hi-hat.
Right.
So just boom, ta, 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 boom, ta.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and a lot of the times, if you've got like a drummer there or someone who understands drums, they might signal to you with hand gestures, sort of kind of what they want you to do. So just keep an eye, okay? Sort of focus on the musicians, so me, in this case, and we will give it a go and see what happens. If it cocks up, just try and come back in with it. All right? And hopefully, let's see what our volume is like. Here we go. Let's have a look. It's all right?
No, I'm just listening.
Okay, so what we just do is go boom, tap, tap, boom, tap, tap.
Oh, what? Bass.
So bass, tap, 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 bass.
Oh, a bass
Right.
again.
That's it.
Again.
Yep.
They're playing bongos.
Ignore it. So.
Got a black magic woman.
Ba, 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 boom, ba, ba,
What?
boom, ba, ba.
Black magic woman.
I don't get it.
So it'll be like boom, ka, boom, 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 ba, boom, ba, ba.
I don't get it.
Okay, I'll
Wait a
explain.
second.
It's all right. So we're going to have to improvise because they're using. So it's sort of boom, ka, boom, ka, boom.
Right,
ka.
so snare and hi-hat rather than bass.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you can, do it as snare, bass. Sorry, bass, snare, bass, tom tom, bass, snare, bass, tom tom.
So,
So instead of using a snare drum with the left hand, use 2 tom hits.
I don't get it. So,
Boom, ka, boom, 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 ka, boom.
no.
So you keep playing the hi-hat with your right hand,
Right.
and your left hand will do the tom. So imagine you're hitting the snare twice, but you're doing it on a tom. Yeah, like that. So you get
that's adding
boom,
too much
ba,
complications
boom,
to it.
boom, 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 ba, boom, 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 boom. Just try it, see if you can do it.
I thought we were supposed to be doing a simplified version.
We are. This is quite simple.
Not for me.
Just give it a try, see how you get on.
It's mistriggering.
Yeah, and you just do the hi-hat at the same time. So boom, boom, hands together, basically. Yeah. Yeah, and that will kind of give it a bit more of that sort of percussive feel.
Right.
Okay, so try it a little bit faster. Good. So if you imagine that sort of magic woman.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a fun one to do. Yeah, it's a great tune. So let's skip back. We'll go past sort of the intro. So still. Boom, boom, boom.
Got a black magic woman.
Ka, boom, boom, boom. That's it.
Got a black magic woman.
Just ignore. Yeah, that's it.
I'm not doing that.
Just go with it. Just do what you're doing. Now just listen to what's going on and see what you need to do.
Oh, he's doing this.
Just stay on the ride then. Keep going. If it's a guitar solo, just go onto the ride and just play in the background. And we're going to listen for the vocals.
Got your spell on me, baby. Got your spell on me, baby. Yes, you got your spell on me, baby. Turning my heart into stone. I need you so bad, magic woman, I can't.
Oh, right, back to the intro. So. Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, so that was it. Right, but so there was a few things that we noticed in there, which were good because with a simple song like that, that's kind of repetitive, once you've sort of heard it do the rounds once, you're like, okay, this starts to make sense. So, you know, we're stopping at this point, we're starting again at this point. And one of the important things that you did, which was straight, okay, we're onto the ride. Now, during guitar solos, most of the time you will probably go onto the ride, change the sound a little bit, and just sort of accompany whatever the guitarist is doing. So you didn't need to do it flash. You did it with what you played there.
That was bearable. Yeah, because he was going
Yeah, exactly. He
Whatever
was
he was
doing all
doing.
the sort of like the little ching ting
ghost
ding and
notes and like
Yeah,
whatever it was.
but
he was
what
doing,
you
yeah.
played there would have got you through the song.
Yeah.
So, and you can see even just by changing from a snare hit to a tom hit, it gave it that more sort of Latin percussive feel, didn't it?
Mhm.
So if we were to do that once more, now that you know how the song goes, so this will just be your second time of playing with this song. Let's see how much you can remember. I won't cue you,
Mhm.
okay? And let's see how you get on. And remember, if you make a mistake or you're on the wrong bit, just swap over. It's a jam night. If you make a mistake, keep going.
So what is it?
Just keep it simple.
Not doing it yet. The bass. See?
As you are. So I will give you a cue because I'm the singer at the jam night. So just keep your eye on me.
I thought you were going to do that.
Got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman.
Oh, did it wrong?
No, but that sounds better.
I've got a black magic woman. Got me so blind I can't see. That she's a black magic woman. She's trying to make a devil out of me. Turn your back on me, baby. Turn your back on me, baby. Yes, don't turn your back on me, baby. Stop messing around with your tricks. Don't turn your back on me, baby. You just might pick up my sticks.
Points at guitarist.
Just adding an extra snare hit.
Huh?
Just add an extra snare hit. Is that right? Oh, no.
Still guitar solo. Just keep going. Just drop back in.
here now,
Yeah. Jim said, I anticipated all the stops correctly. Maybe I know it better than I thought. No, see, now you changed the groove at the start, in the verse, and it sounded better because you were going more with the
Adding more
feel of
snare
it.
hits, yeah.
No, you instead of going boomed cat, boomed dun dun, you went boomed cat dun dun, which feels better with the music because you've got that boom da boom da 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 dum, that kind of feel underneath it. So what you did was just you changed your groove to suit the music better, which is good. Because when you start listening to a song that you haven't played with a band before, generally the feel of the song will kind of guide you. If they say, right, it's just a straight 4/4 rock beat, you know that you're probably just going to be going like, boomed, cat,
Probably
boomed.
like Josh, he adds all the double basses in, doesn't he?
Yeah, Josh, straightforward 4/4 with
Like,
Josh is boomed, cat, So, but that's why we love him. But yeah, so no, that was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have got you through a jam night, no problem whatsoever. Right, so let's have a look at another one. And so what we learnt from doing that song is, say, cues, kind of generally a stop, and they'll probably they might point at the guitarist when the guitarist is doing a solo, something like that. So you just keep your eye, just watch what's going on, watch the body movements of the people involved, because you'll know if a singer's going to start singing again, because they'll move up to the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to know a verse is coming up if they start singing, and they'll generally back away and look at the guitarist. The guitarist will take a solo. You know, probably, okay, I'll go on to the ride cymbal now. I'm probably going to be playing a similar thing, but it's just going to change it up a little bit. So let's see what else we've got we can do. What have we got here? Okay. Right, let's go for... Okay, right, here's one. Yeah, this shouldn't get us a copyright strike. We should be fine with this. Right, and what I'm going to do is we're going to go for... What one's got some good...
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay, right, so I'm just thinking. Right, we're going to go for a song, Why Does It Always Rain on Me by Travis. Yep, welcome to Playing at Jam Nights. Most of the time it will be songs you don't know or don't like.
That latter, yeah.
Now
Although
this,
it was today.
yeah.
Why does it always rain on me?
So this one has got more of a kind of like boom, ba, da dum, da, boom, ba, boom, ba. So just go with it, feel it, and again it will break down into some quiet parts. Okay, so when basically they'll go like, you know, quiet down, and just sort of go down to a bass and a hi-hat like dun, 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 dun. So just kind of take the snare out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's have a little go. See how we get on. Are you ready?
Sorry, yeah.
And just ignore fills, ignore, oh, they're doing this fancy stuff. We're going to keep it nice and simple.
No, I just get excited pointing out what the stuff
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm just saying, I don't want you to feel I should be doing that. Okay, here we go. So we're just picking random tunes off a Spotify playlist here. That's got a slight swing to it. Yeah. Yeah, that kind boom, boom, ba. Okay, and then so just keep it quiet. So same sort of thing, but just quieten down.
I don't know.
Boom. Then bring it up a bit. That's better. Now if a chorus is coming up, maybe take it onto the ride. Good. That's really good. You've got the swing feel to it. Okay. Back to a verse and quiet. Okay, up a little bit. Okay, chorus is coming up. And I'm saying stay there. That's sort of like stay where you are kind of thing. Okay. Oh, sorry, stop.
Yeah.
Something like that. So get ready. Ready.
It's in drags.
Yeah.
That's swing beats.
Okay, get ready for a chorus.
Did that as well.
Nice. No, we try and yeah. Okay, so look at me. Keep playing. And again. So that's like and again.
Oh, chorus.
Yeah. Okay, now as a first attempt, that was really good, and you could see this is one of the things of starting to get the hang of a song. You were listening to the groove of it, and you were starting to add little bits in to fit in with the feel of it, adding
Swing
it,
notes,
yeah,
wasn't it?
adding in that extra left hand, so you're getting the sort of boom, ba, ba, boom, that kind of thing. So we've got a couple more sort of signals from the singer. Now, these are the signals I use, but I've seen other people use them before, so.
And again.
Go around again. So just keep going. You know, they'll turn to you and just go, keep going. And you're like, just stay where I am, carry on doing what I'm doing. So again, so you've got the bring it down. Yeah, so.
Volume down.
Yeah, bring your volume down. Kind of bring it up a bit. Chorus, you'd probably hear, like the guitarist might start getting a bit heavier. You can hear in the song it's picking up. So let's have another go. If you can fit some crashes in, go for it. Usually just, and change it.
It's the bar notes, isn't it?
Yeah, so you'll feel it as you go. But just remember, so verses are usually start off quiet on the hi-hat, and so it's the same groove.
The hi-hat, the verses. Oh yeah, and then it goes. The chorus is on the ride.
So your verse, the first half of the verse is quiet, but there's still this normal groove. Second half of the verse, kind of like the pre-chorus, was like sunny days, oh where have you, and he's building up a little bit. So you just get a little bit louder, and then the Why's It Always Rain on Me, you're over onto, and there's only that one stop. Sort of later on, I think it's probably after 2 verses and choruses.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll go for it again. Now that we're a bit more aware of it. But again, you could have just about got through that at a jam night with that. So this is this is sort of full volume. Good. Keep going. Just go with it. Ready? Keep going. End on a crash. That's better. Good. So that's easily enough to be able to just busk through a song if you need to. One of the other really things that's important, and this is not only for jam nights, but this is something to practice for if you're in a situation, you're playing at a kit that you're not used to, the chances are you're going to drop a stick. Mm-hmm. This will more than likely happen.
Oh, is that what Helen was like screaming at when she was
Yep. So I did this with, I've done this with several of my students now, and it's great fun, so we're going to do it for you ladies and gentlemen as well. Now, there's several ways that we can do this. We have to program ourselves to be able to play if we are dropping a stick. So the first thing we do is I want you to... You've got a stick bag over there, haven't you? Or a stick clamp.
Yeah.
Right.
They're all different sizes, but yeah.
Okay, well, I want you
They
to...
won't fit in there, will they, that way?
I'm going to pop over there and we're going to take that thing off and move it.
Take what off and move it? Like that.
That is going to go... like that. So, yep, that's it. Now, there's several ways that you can do this. If you have a stick holder, great. If not, one of the things that I was taught by the drummer of my old band is you can actually stick a stick under each bum cheek and have the stick sort of poking out the back.
Mm-hmm.
Then what you do is if you drop a stick, you literally just grab the stick, whip it out, and you can do it like that. I used to do that for years at gigs, and it just worked. I dropped my right stick, I've got a stick poking out the right bum cheek, whip it out, carry on playing. Left hand, left bum cheek, same thing. But it works. You just literally just tuck the ends under your bum, and that's it.
Right, so you don't have enough sticks to do that, so we've only got 4 sticks.
Okay, so what we are going to do
Six.
is I want you to first of all put your left stick down. So just pop it on a drum, anywhere, somewhere out the way. That'll do.
Know. Right.
Right, now I want you to try and play a groove with only one stick. So you are going to, if you're playing just like a straight rock groove, so you're going to have to use one hand to sort of simulate both as best as you can. So what you'll do is you'll go boom-t, cat, boom-t, cat, boom-t. So where you haven't got your left hand to play, you'll just bring the right hand over, hit the snare, and then go back to the hi-hat.
No.
So
Understand.
boom, cat. And that's it.
Right.
So just try a little bit faster. So that's the first thing we need to get used to.
Right.
Playing that way round. Okay? Now I want you to do the same with the left hand. So we're going to swap. Good. Now what I want you to do is I want you to play with the right hand, and I want you to slowly reach down into the stick bag and try it and grab one of the spare sticks and then bring it back into your playing. Excellent. Good. Now I want you to try it the other. Now I want you to try and put the right stick back into the holder. So take over with your left. Tricky, isn't it? Okay, now I want you to slowly try and reach over and take a right hand stick.
Oh.
That's right. That would work. Okay, I want you to put that right stick away again.
Oh.
So take a right stick again. So this is obviously the weaker way round.
What? Yeah, take a right stick.
Yeah. Now put the right stick back, but you've got to try and keep that groove going with your left.
Oh no, I can't. Hang on.
Okay, put the stick on the floor, Tom. So, start playing first. So play with both sticks, start with. Okay, now I want you to take over with the left hand and put the right stick on that floor, Tom.
Hang on. Oh.
Okay, now I want you to take one of the other sticks with the right hand. So that's something that that's what we need to practice. We need to be able to practice being able to take with both hands putting down with both hands so that the other hand can just autopilot over what we're doing.
These are my sticks.
Yep, so swap them back to whichever your sticks you need.
There's Simon's.
Now, this is where the fun part begins for me.
What, because you're going to be taking them off me?
Yep. If you've got someone who can come and steal your sticks from you, do it. Right, let me...
Fun activity for your kids, isn't it?
Yep.
Or your dog, but your dog will just chew them up.
Hang on.
It's one way of getting rid of them.
No, that's not helping.
No.
I'm tangled.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Like the noise of the headphones sounds like somebody go... Just, ugh. Ugh, that's a horrible sound.
Nearly there. No, we're not.
I don't know if you can hear that on the... if Helen was here, and she'd be making faces and stuff.
Is that it? That's it. Yay! Okay. Right. So I'm going to come over here. Apologies.
He's still tangled.
I'm still tangled. There's a lot of cables in this room. Right. I've got to try and make my way over here as best as I can. Right. That will do. I think. Yep. This will do.
It might be best if you swap the ears round, but. You know.
That's better. Right, this will do. So what we're going to do, you're going to play, and I am going to steal a stick from you at some point.
What, you have to grab one?
No, and you've just got to carry on playing one stick. Okay?
Oh, I missed the bass.
Now I'm going to give you the stick back, but you've got to keep playing. That's it. We're going to try again.
Yeah.
So the main thing to remember is keeping that kick and snare going, the pulse of the song. So I'm going to give it back. Remember, keep everything going. Good. See what you've done there, where I've taken it, because you've gone boomed, and you've just gone straight into the hi-hat again. So you're probably best playing the snare. If I've taken it away, remember, keep the kick and the snare going as much as you can.
That's a really weird way to start in between the
So if you do it again. So remember, our kick and snare is the main focal point. So try again. Yeah, see now if you needed to carry on there, just bring your snare back in and then start playing the hi-hat. So you'll just, if you've suddenly dropped your stick, just make sure that kick and snare come in with something. Okay? So it takes a bit of getting used to. That's, yeah, more that kind of idea. Okay?
Oh.
It's tricky, isn't it?
But you took it away from when I was on the hi-hat bit.
Yeah, so you have to sort of try and arrange your brain into, I've got to fill in the gap any way I can.
Oh, yeah.
Good. It takes a little while to get used to. What's Jim said? Stick one behind your ear. There you go. Just tuck it in there.
Put it in my plan.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to steal the left stick. Just keep playing normally. I'll do it. Don't worry. This one's a bit easier. Good recovery.
Wasn't.
I mean, the one you are more likely to lose is the right hand, generally. Now I'm just going to start stealing random sticks. And make your life difficult. You're going to have to get a spare one.
That's horrible. This one's the big ones.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's reassemble all of our sticks. So that is one of the best practices you can have, in my opinion, for getting used to playing. First of all, try playing with one hand, getting used to playing one-handed, and then start trying to play one-handed but slowly going and grabbing a drumstick. What?
There's lots of mice droppings.
Oh, you're kidding. That might be stick shards.
Stick shards?
Yeah,
that look
drumstick
like-
shards. I reckon.
What, have you been eating them?
No, but people's
Right.
drumsticks do shard off. Okay, that was good.
Yeah.
So Jim said that's torture. It's good fun. But like
For
I say,
you, yeah.
so the process is play one-handed, get used to playing one-handed. Remember, you're just filling in the gaps whatever way you can with the one stick. Then try reaching out, grabbing the stick, bringing it into your playing so you're playing with two again. Also try playing with two, then putting the stick down and playing with one hand, keeping everything going in the meantime. Then, if you do have somebody who can come in and annoy you, then just get them to grab the stick off you at random periods. Also, try doing another thing you can do is try playing one-handed and going through your phone.
Right.
So, have you got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Right. So, what I want you to do, play right-handed. So, just put one stick down.
I don't know where to put it. Right.
That's it. That'll do. Right, so I want you to play a groove, and I want you to go through, and I want you to see if you can text me something. Even if it's just a single word. 10 points if you guess what the word is. Probably begins with a T and ends in a T.
It's an emoji.
Okay, there we go. So Carrie has sent me an emoji. I am going to send her an emoji back. Okay, now I want you to try swapping hands. Yep, and now I want you to see if you can send me an emoji.
Oh, I don't want that one.
There we go. So and there's all sorts of things you can do. You can try reading a book. You can have a drink of water. You can do anything. Anything that takes the thought of it away so that you're just playing one-handed. And also try doing a bit more of a complicated bass drum pattern. So try going like, for example, boom, boom, ka, boom, boom, cat, boom.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that's going to test you, because you might be playing like quite a fast song or something like that. If in doubt, if you've lost all your sticks, you can just go down to going like boom, cat. You know, you can just play kick and snare if you have
you've
to.
lost all your sticks?
Yeah, sometimes, and or
What,
like
with
a
your
stick.
hand?
If a stick has fallen on the floor, and you're rooting around trying to get it, you might end up being literally like this, going boom, cat, like leaning down and just playing bass drum and snare.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you can practice losing your stick and playing one-handed, it will come in handy. And it's one of those things that if you don't practice it, you will never ever be able to be comfortable. Like we know, our friend Matt Alston, who plays a machine head.
Oh yeah, the one that I showed you the other day where he lost his stick, didn't he?
Yeah, and it's just whooshing, straight out with another stick.
Yeah, he literally, because obviously he plays a lot of like blast beats and stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
With Machine Head. And yeah, he was doing something, and he just went, one flipped up like this, and he just grabbed another one straight away.
Yep. And it's just like guitarists, if they've got if they drop a pick, they have on their usually on their microphone stand, a load of guitar picks lined up. So if they drop one or something comes out, grab another one.
What if a stick breaks? String breaks.
Then like you generally
Have to try
walk over. Yeah, you've either got a really good roadie who throws a guitar at you and like, cheers, right, I'll have that one. Or if it's recovered and it's Matt, you look at it, wonder what the hell's gone on, start laughing, and then you just wander over, grab another guitar, bring it back and start playing again. All right.
You all shake your heads at one another.
Yeah. And it's usually because it's the first note of a song he's played. Okay. Good. So, actually, Jim, you would be a really good one as you are here. When you have played at a jam night, what were the difficulties that you found sitting down playing with new musicians? Because it's always good to get somebody else's point of view as well. So if you tell us your experience of playing at a jam night and the things you found difficult, and we'll talk about it, and we'll see if we can come up with solutions or ideas or little things that you can practice to get used to it. But so as a recap, watch the other musicians, take cues from each other. Don't close yourself off. Think, okay, I've just sitting here, I've just got to focus, I've just got to look at what I'm doing. Just look around you.
For guidance.
Yeah, for guidance. The guidance is really, really important, and it will help you. So they'll gesture to you. They'll probably give you a little rundown and say, right, like if I just said, Carrie, okay, this one's really simple. It's just like boom, cat, boom, boom, cat, boom. What would you play?
Well, what you just said.
Which is?
Oh, I missed double.
Yeah. Yeah, so listen to what people tell you. Again, the golden rule, if ever there was one for general music, verses on the hi-hat, choruses and solos on the ride. Mm-hmm. If you're starting to build up your confidence and want to go for a little drum fill, keep it simple. Don't go too flashy. Once you've sort of got the feel of the song, if you just want to throw in something really gentle, just like a da-da-da-da, or even just start bringing some crashes in, go for it. Mm-hmm. If they, at the end of it, want you to do like a big, big ending, the simplest ending, what they call a crash ending, you see a lot of bands going, and everyone's going crazy and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. If you're not sure what to do, mm-hmm. just put both hands on your crashes. So, and you just go like right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left on the crashes. Have your bass drum just going underneath. So give it a try. So just yeah, and just sort of.
Sounds awful, but yeah.
No, you can actually make them go quite quick. So like you're wait. There you go. And then you can just go like just go around the kit a little bit. Yeah, go for example. Ba. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, kind of. One thing to do that is important: finish on a bass drum and a crash, because a lot of people just kind of go like, and just hit a random thing, or like dum or ba, or hit a snare or something. Pretty much every song, if you've just done a crash ending, finish on a bass drum and crash. Yeah. So you'll look at them, everyone will be going like widdly, 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 widdly. You'll be going da 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 da, just playing some crashes. And so if you just do it now, just play some crashes, that's it. Do a little bit of a drum fill around the kit.
I know what you're doing.
Okay, so let's take this as our. Let's say this is our finish. Some crashes, da 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 da, ba on the snare. So so just do a little roll around the kit. Yeah, And that's kind of that moment where everyone's like, and crash. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. So some crashes to start with, a little roll round the toms, and sort of like slow it down as you get to the end of it. So like ba on the snare. That's the and. If you imagine the snare drum is and end, and the end is the bass drum and crash. Yeah. So I'm gonna pretend to be a widdly guitarist.
Oh, I have to do this, right?
Yep. So we're just about to finish the song. So I'm going to start going widdly, 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 widdly. So ready? Go widdly, 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 widdly. Yep. Go. Yeah, that is basically it.
Okay.
That is your crash ending. So either Jim's typing loads or he's like, nope, I'm not telling you. So either way, that is kind of a bit of a crash course guide to playing at a jam night. And you've played at a jam night before, haven't you?
Few, yeah.
How did you find it?
Horrible, but then it was a long time ago.
So what were the worst things for you?
Only for me, not, by the way, just to clarify, it's not the people weren't horrible or the experience, the atmosphere wasn't horrible. It was my nerves in terms of the level of capabilities I had on my instrument.
Yeah, and
so
nerves.
That's why it's horrible.
Nerves is one of the things for everybody.
Yeah. So, but they're very supportive generally, and they are quite what's the word, like laid back about mistakes, and because the whole point of it is to go up without judgment and to
have a go
practice with a live band, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'd probably be better now than I was. Like I said, if I think back, it's probably me playing bass.
Yeah, it may have been. Because remember at jam nights, you've got a whole different level of people. You've got professionals there. You'll get people who like to come up. You know, you get some people get up there just to show off. You'll get some people who come up who are quite competent players, but maybe who aren't in a band.
You get some people that have been playing for years, but are still very incompetent.
You do get that.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And then you'll get your real beginners who just want the experience of playing live. And if that's you, and you're a decent...
Jim said it won't post.
Oh, that's really annoying. Bugger. Okay, Jim, just type out a few lines. Do it in a few lines each, if you can. Just some of the things that you found a struggle when playing at a jam night. Yeah, so everyone will get nervous, and you'll get up there and you'll be like, oh my god, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, you'll feel exposed, and you'll really won't want to embarrass yourself.
He said, to be honest, none. It was good fun. I know the jam people were. They're really helpful. So does Jim go to the one in, is it Harlow? No,
I'm not sure. Which one do you go to, Jim?
Is it the same one with like Lauren and is it Hayley? And Anna.
I think it might be actually. It's Benfleet. Is that
That's it, Benfleet.
Is it the Benfleet one you go to,
or
Jim?
like Wickford or something around
Be
that
honest,
sort of
no,
region.
it was just good fun. I know the jam people very well. They're very helpful. I'm just more at home there than I am at home. I didn't even find using an acoustic kit for the first a problem. The snare feels very different though. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've never had an experience on a real drum kit, try if you can beforehand to get some experience on one, because they are very loud and you will feel kind of like, oh God, I've got to play really, really quietly. You don't have to play really, really quietly. Trust me, the other members and the other people who play there are going to be playing far louder than you.
Right, well, he said the Crown around the corner. I
can't
to
get
any others.
Fair enough. Okay. But yeah, if you get a chance to go down to a local jam night, try it. If you find the people aren't very accommodating, aren't very nice, or they're quite cliquey,
around,
there's tons around in all sorts of places.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we've met some good friends of ours, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean, the Boar's Head Jam Night is really good in Braintree. So the Benfleet one, from what I've seen, looks really, really good. They've got some really great musicians, and they're very, very accommodating.
Which is the one with Hatfield Peveril?
Hatfield Peveril is quite good.
Does Tom go there, doesn't he? Is it Tom?
Yeah, I think Tom Smith, he goes down there. So that's quite a good one as well. So they are about.
Yeah.
So if you do get a chance, go and have a nosy. I've got headphones on my own monitor. Oh, somebody's
Check you.
doing well. Okay. All right, well, that's it from us for this evening. I've got to get ready for my next streams and go and wash my armpits and all that kind of stuff.
Make yourself all nice.
Make myself all nice for Dave.
Yeah.
But
I've got to eat some food.
yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, everyone, and well done, Carrie. You did extremely well.
Yay.
Yay! All right, everybody, you take care, and if you're kicking about later on and want to see two bald men singing some cheesy tunes, this is the place to be. All right, everyone.
Thanks, TL.
Cheers, TL. We need to speak to you soon, TL. Give us a rundown of how things are going in your
Thanks,
life.
Jim. Yeah.
So, all the best, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.